Good morning, everybody. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor, bringing you your morning coffee. So hope everyone's doing well out there. The markets today finding a recovery, or finding more strength, continued from yesterday's big day around a lot of markets. Yesterday, as you guys have seen already, that was a lot of buying, a lot of fund money coming back in, and a lot of money come rushing into commodities. Today, the grains, much the same. We've got corn starting off a little bit higher. Overnight, we were up about 9 cents for old crop. We're up 3 cents here on new crop. So we're continuing this strong move that we've seen with a lot of weather concerns out there. Guys talking acreage, less acreage, also yield concerns. I mean, let's throw everything in there. The bulls are certainly being fed right now, and this market's going up. Something to be a little bit aware of. We've got some reports out there that China is suggesting for farmers to increase their acreage by as much as 10% this year. So they are looking to increase acres there for China. We'll keep that under watch. But something that helped the bulls yesterday and really helped give us a lot of strength yesterday was ethanol production. So I know we were kind of talking a little bit about it yesterday, but we're averaging, or last week we averaged about 900,000 barrels per day. That was a big increase here, and it was an increase of about 38,000 barrels from the previous week. So it was a pretty big jump, and that's showing that the demand is back in here, and at least for this week. So we'll see if that can carry into next week as well. But right now, the bulls are pushing this higher. We're getting closer to those highs again. We broke the downtrend that we were in, so we'll see if we can hold this. If we can close strong again today, that's going to give more of the technicals a friendlier picture as well. One-day close doesn't always say it all, but I'd like to see another stronger close here today. Things look pretty good. Export sales came out for corn. We were looking for about 500,000 to about 1.25 million. We came out neutral, 1.15 million. So still very good. You know, we've got certainly one of the better weeks that we've had in the last while. Beans have been kind of a follower. We've seen a lot of this, a lot of the corn going higher, wheat going higher. Well, beans are a little bit, they're more the follower right now. With corn and wheat going higher, beans are up 7 to 9 cents higher overnight. So we have found a little strength there. They are just tagging along right now for the ride, because when you look at crush margins for the U.S. and also China, they are still very negative yet. So you've got Argentina and Brazil, big crops down there. That's still going to weigh on this market. Beans are in a sideways trend right now, whereas you've got corn and wheat changing their trends. But beans are still in a sideways trend. We're probably going to go up, test that upper end of the trend today. So kind of watch that. Give us a call, and we'll let you know what these technicals are looking like as well. Export sales for beans, we were looking for 100,000 to 450,000. We were neutral, so we're within the range, but toward the lower end, 166,200. So we are still within the range. Trade's going to look at that as neutral, so no big deal there as far as exports. Now with wheat, big day in the wheat yesterday, being led by spring wheat. You've got a lot of talk out there for the U.S. down in the down in the plains here. So we've got winter wheat issues, lack of rain. Spring wheat, too much rain. Not getting planted up there. We've seen a very strong move yesterday and strong again today. Overnight, wheat was up 14 to 15 cents for Chicago. You had spring wheat, that Minneapolis wheat, up about 17 3/4 cents, still leading the way. So still finding a pretty good bull charge. The French milling wheat made new highs again overnight here on drought concerns. So that may continue to fuel the fire here and continue to push things up. But something to kind of keep in mind as well. When we saw this rally happen back a few months ago, we started seeing talks of Russia and about their wheat crop. Now their spring wheat areas are looking very good. So soil moisture out there is looking pretty good with periodic showers here in the forecast as well. Exactly what they need. So kind of keep that in mind. There is a lot of bullishness out there yet. The market still wants to be hyped up here on wheat. It looks good after a big day yesterday. We're finding some follow-through buying again today, so that may continue to keep things strong. Looking at some of the outside markets, because we have had a lot of influence here from these outside markets. Crude oil right now is right about unchanged, so very quiet, sitting right near $100 a barrel. You've got the dollar down about 1 to 2 cents, not doing too much either. Metals right now, gold down $6, silver's actually up 10 cents, so kind of mixed right now for the metals. So a lot of what we had seen yesterday, these outside markets were strong. Crude oil up big. Dollar was slightly lower, but metals were strong. And we had that surge and that buying come in. I'm not really finding that this morning. So even with the grains looking like we could start off a little higher, be a little bit cautious today of maybe some profit taken on higher levels as well, because we don't have that big outside push, like we had seen yesterday. Soft markets today, working a little bit lower after big rally yesterday, like everything else. But sugar down about 39 points. Cotton down about 300 points right now. So taking a little break after yesterday's gains. But rice up 11 cents. Rice has been very strong. Looks like it could continue higher. We've got rice following the grains right now. So if the grains are going to go higher, we're going to find rice go higher as well. And that's exactly what we're seeing. So overnight values up a little bit here for rice, and that could continue. Looking at livestock, fat cattle, after finding a little bit of a pullback for that June contract yesterday, here at least right now we're sitting about mixed, and they're not doing too much, very quiet, much like a lot of these other outside markets are. But I really encourage you guys, give us a call on this, because we had Rich Nelson had changed our price outlooks here for the cattle. And I'd like to go through that with you. Call your broker over here. We'll let you know where that's at. But we've changed some of our targets right now. We've lowered them, and we'd love to talk to you guys about that. Beef cutout values choice was down about 96 cents. We had select that was up about 20, so kind of mixed there. But we'll see what the cattle want to do today. As of right now, very quiet along with a lot of these other markets. Now, as far as the hogs, we are lower again. These hogs continue to weaken up. Yesterday, we've seen some big losses there for hogs. Looks to be down again today. A lot of impact here, a lot of weather impact as far as demand. We've got a cool, wet spring right now. We need to see some warmer temperatures, warm up a little bit, get that demand back, get the grilling season started. Really, we haven't seen that. Supplies should tighten up, though, going into summer. So hopefully we can find a little bit of a bottom in here as well. But they are continuing to weaken up at this point. We've got pork cutout prices that were up about 57 cents. So we are finding a little bit of some support there. But give us a call. There's a lot of information I've thrown at you this morning. I always encourage you guys to give us a call over here so that way we might be able to help you out throughout the day, even just giving you some updates on where prices are at. But 800-262-7538 to reach us. This information is right there on the web for you at allendale-inc.com. And I hope you guys have a great day today and have a great rest of the week. Take care.